I just get inspired by hearing a lot of jazz and soul and gospel. I got like a crazy vinyl collection as far as, especially when I deal with like some of the best dealers. However, this did not come from that. It came from my man Kaz. He's a crazy kid, man. He goes to the library and like gets all these jazz CDs and studies them. And it ended up being this like South African jazz CD. And it's very rare.
Yeah.
All right, so here's the sample. I mean, the sample originally was doom. You can see in this part how precise the chops are. Every beat is a chop, so it's like. Otherwise, it would sound like this. So I basically took out a whole step in the sample. And the next step was, obviously I liked the bass sound, but the bass wasn't that loud. So after I got that swing right, I made the 808s do it. That's like my secret weapon. Like, I'll take a sample and melodyne it and take the notes, the main bottom notes, and basically put 808s under it that are those notes and mix it a certain way, and it just gives it a different feeling than I think a lot of people's beats. I don't know many people that do that. It breaks down the notes to where it shows what each note is. Like it goes F sharp. So what I do is I have all these 808s already tuned, and I went in and recreated the bass with 808s tuned out. So it's like. Now you put that together, it sounds crazy. Basically, instead of playing a bass line, you would do that. Because the bass is already in the sample, but it's low. So what it's doing is bringing the low end to that note. And I'm doing my radio show, and Joey's like, yo, I got a surprise for you. And J. Cole walks in, and we just kicked it for a while. Now, you know, it's a unit now. I think originally Cole was going to get on a different record. I think for My People or one of those other songs on the album. I wanted to drop it in January because me, Cole, and Joey are all born in the same week. And the hook says, getting better every January is very scary. Because it's important. It's like we all Aquarius babies. Next, I found a cool drum break. And it started like real simple with, and I pitched it, made it go. And I chopped that up the same way I chopped the sample, basically every beat, making it faster in a different swing. We were on a plane together, actually. Like, we were first class chilling. I had my own, like, little corner. Like, I set up a little studio. And I made the beat, and we got to the airport, and I tried to play it for him. He's like, I'll listen later. My man Kaz came in and played keys on it. This little keyboard solo part of it. And this ended up being the part where J. Cole comes in. You buy this shit right now.
Yo, Rob, what's good?
The last part of the beat, I gotta give credit to Joey. He just sang something and we filtered it.
Ooh, ooh, yeah.
And that's the gist of that part. As soon as Joey does the record, I get hit up by Nas' manager, like, yo, hold that, we want that. So this is like the second, third time in a year that Nas has done that. He wanted Smoke Break, and they hit me, as soon as the 2 Chainz record came out, they hit me like, we want that. I'm like, it's 2 Chainz. And I think him and 2 Chainz had a laugh about it. Nas, man, let's go. We got some things in the stash, but that's up next, man. That would be legendary.